Okay, so today, guys, we're going to have our variable on both sides. Put that up there so you can see it. Okay, so your variable is on both sides. What that means for us is that we are actually looking at having to move our x's together. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example, then there's one that you guys are going to work on and so forth. We'll just kind of tag team this up together. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract the x from this side to the left side because I like my variable on the left side. Okay? So 2x minus 1x is just x, correct? Okay. Then I am going to have x is equal to 5. So then I'm going to come over here to do my check. I'm going to go 2. Anywhere there's an x, I'm going to put in the 5. Okay? So I have 2 times 5 is equal to 5 plus 5. Well, what's 2 times 5? 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. So is that true? Okay. So now that's what I would do. Okay. All right. So I'll give you a second. On number 2, even though I like my x on the left side, it makes a little bit more sense for me to bring it to the right side because then I'm going to have all my x's without having to do it twice. Okay. So I'm going to add 5x to both sides. So this cancels out, and I'm left with 60 is equal to 30x. All right? So if I have multiplication, the opposite is going to be division. So I'm going to divide. So I have 60 divided by 30. That's equal to 2 is equal to x. So then I would go negative 5 times 2 plus 60 and ask myself, does that equal 25 times 2? Well, I know negative 5 times 2 is negative 10 plus 60. Negative 10 plus 60 is 50. 25 times 2 is 50, and 50 does equal 50. So I know that I am correct. All right, so number 3, you can see that we've got number here, and we've got we've got variables here, and we've got numbers here. Okay. So I'm going to put my x's on the left side, and I'm going to move my numbers to the right side. So I'm going to take 3x, and I'm going to subtract it to this side. So I have 6x minus 3x is just 3x. Okay? I'm going to go plus 3 is equal to 30. All right? Now I'm going to subtract my 3. So I have 3x is equal to 27. And then I'm just going to divide by 3. And x is equal to 9. So I'm going to go with 6 times 9 plus 3 is equal to 3 times 9 plus 30. All right? So 6 times 9 is 54. 54 plus 3 is 57. 3 times 9 is 27 plus 30, and that gives me 57. A lot of us were getting this one, so what we got to do is we're going to subtract the 4x to both sides first. Okay? So that way we can get our x's all over on one side. So 9x minus 4x is 5x. Okay? Then I'm just going to bring down this value because I didn't do anything with it. Bring down this value because I haven't done anything with it. All right? So I need to do the opposite, which is minus 1, minus 1. So then we're going to have 5x is equal to negative 20 because it's negative 19 minus 1. All right? Then you got to make sure, if you're not sure how to do that, make sure you use your calculator. All right. Now, I don't want to show my division like that. Okay? I don't want to show it like that. I want to show it as a fraction. I want to divide it by 5 to both sides like that. So then I'm going to have x is equal to negative 4. So then I'm going to have 9 times negative 4 plus 1 is equal to 4 times negative 4 minus 19. So 9 times negative 4 is 36, or negative 36. Negative 36 plus 1 is equal to negative 35. 4 times negative 4 is negative 16. Negative 16 minus 19 is going to be negative 35. Okay? So I'll give you a second, and then I want to show you number 5. On number 5, what I'm going to show you is this is the wrong. This is wrong. Okay? You can't just divide by 3x. Okay? Because if I just divide by 3x, I'm going to get 1. 12x divided by 3x gives me 4. Okay? That's wrong. All right? What I have to do is I actually have to subtract my 3x to both sides. Okay? So then I'm going to go, what's 3x minus 3x? Cody, what's 3 minus 3? 0. So this is actually just 0. All right? Then I'm going to go 12 minus 3, right? And that gives me 9x. Okay? So I divide by 9, x is actually, well, what's 0 divided by 9? That is 0. So you can actually get 0 as your answer. So if I do my check, I have 12 times 0 is equal to 3 times 0, question mark. Well, what's 12 times 0? 0. 3 times 0? 0. All right? So yeah, this first way, don't divide, do the subtraction. Okay? Questions? Frank? Solid. Okay. Let's go to number 6. X. So as we simplify that, that's negative 2x. Okay? And I can't do anything else to this side. Why can't I do anything to these guys? One has an x, the other doesn't. So they don't have anything in common. We can't put them together. Okay? All right. So if this is a positive 4x, how do I move it to the other side? How do I, what operation? If it's positive, I need to. Thank you. Okay. Negative 2 minus 4. Negative 6x. Didn't do anything with that 12, so I just drop it down. And now what? What operation is negative 6x? Multiplication. Sorry, you caught me in the middle yawn. So multiplication, what's the opposite of multiplication? Division. So I'm going to divide by -6. What's 12 divided by -6? And you would say -2. 12 divided by -6 is -2. So then we come over to here. Anywhere there's an x, I'm going to put -2. Phew. So -3 times -2 is a +6. 4 times -2 is -8 plus 12. -2 plus 6 is 4. -8 plus 12 is also 4. So our answer is 4. Now, to both sides. So x equals -2. All right. So on number 7, what you need to do, all right, I want you to try just doing 2 steps. I want you to combine like terms and see if you can get x to one side, okay? Okay, so number 7, I got -2x plus 13 because I did -x minus x, which gave me -2x. I didn't do anything with the 13, so I brought it down, okay? I did 15 plus 41 because they're both positive. Added together gives me 56 minus 3x, okay? So I wanted to get my 3x over, so it's -3x. So I added 3x to both sides. So -2x plus 3x is equal to x plus 13 is equal to 56. So I subtract 13, and I find out that x is equal to 43. All right? So if I do my check, anywhere there's an x, I put the 43. Okay? So what I would do is I just grab my calculator, -43 plus 13 minus 43, that's equal to -73. 15 minus 3 times 43 plus 41, and that also gives me 73. So then I know that my correct answer is x is equal to 43. Okay? I'll scoot that over just a little bit for everybody. Okay, so the last 3, I didn't show much work to them. I gave you the answers. I didn't do the check. Excuse me. So we are going to work on getting the work done. We are going to do the checks and then go from there. But that will end our video for today. All right.